like a rapper.
Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it back to life, back to reality. Take your time, don't rush the clock. Bring it.
Now I've been working with this well, it's a how do I put this? It's a group called Urban Specialists. And what they do is they go into the inner city and they try to pull gang members out of the gang. They use former gang members and they don't use the bottom, they go to the top, ones that you may have, created the Bloods in Dallas. They go to the top and they work with them to give them outlets, and I just started working with them called Urban Specialists. Now, how was it? How did you make that transition from the gang member Nipsey Hussle to the entrepreneur, the artist, the father that you are? How did you make that transition?
I had some situations in my life that you get wake up calls. You know what I mean? You go through close calls and things where you get kind of close to feeling like you gonna throw your stuff away. Excuse me. Yeah, you know what I mean?
You can cuss.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, feeling like you gonna throw your shit away.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Say what you test
shit. What do you mean?
Your freedom, your life, your opportunity. You know what I mean? And you come out them situations somehow, and be like, well, I don't like how that felt. You know, when you looking at it, when you got your feet on in them shoes, it's different than being aware of what could happen and being in the situation where it's happening. You know what I mean? Like, you in jail, you ain't got no bail. Not that you don't got the bail money, you just don't got bail because of your case. And if you don't beat your case, you about to go on that long road. And then you end up beating it, you know what I mean? Or you be in tight situations where everybody you was around end up washed up or, dead, you know what I mean? Seeing death up close, people you was just with, you know what I mean? Places you just was on your way to. And, reality kick in after a while, and you gonna lay in the bed you make. So I knew that wasn't what I wanted as far as a final destination.
Right.
So I just started taking steps toward what I was passionate about, which was the music.
Right.
And then doors start opening. I start seeing the results of them steps, and I just followed the positivity. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
Yeah. It's not an easy thing though, not to be long with it.
No, it's not.
It's
not.
not.
That's why a lot of gang members stay in the game because they don't know which direction to go. And fortunately, you have music in the entertainment industry, but it's hard. And a lot of times you're met with resistance.
All the time.
Did they try to keep you like, yo, my nigga, you ain't going in, you're not leaving here?
It was never that convo, but you feel the like you said, the resistance.
Animosity, maybe.
I mean, just like gang culture, gang banging is stingy. So, you know what I mean? If you ain't on the block every day, if something take place and you not there, it become like,
why wasn't you there?
Yeah, you watered down now, or you ain't on the front line no more.
Right.
What you doing? You know what I mean? And it become like, well, that nigga a family man, or that nigga, that nigga a rapper.
Or that
nigga squared up. And nobody gonna tell you that if you got a little bit of respect. Nobody gonna say that to your face, but you gonna start to feel, the people judging what you doing.
Almost resentment a little bit, right, bro?
100%. You know what I mean? And just like, what they say, crabs in the bucket.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, I think young people that's identify with themselves as gang members, when you look at yourself outside of the gang, you ain't really got no other title, no other identity. Yeah. So you gotta that's the hard part too. Like you so-and-so from this gang.
It's like you recreating yourself.
You got to, but that's not an easy thing too, because the gang, you got all type of support and tradition behind that.
Right, like your brothers, those are your brothers.
And just the years and years of this going on, you were part of something.
Right.
That been established and that been respected.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So outside of that, it's just like you just a solo man on a mission and you gotta redefine everything. And that's the hard part too.
Yeah. And since you've been out, I will commend you because you didn't just get out and just say I'm out and I'm good. Can you explain what Vector 90 is to us? Because you go back and now you're trying to help out in your own community.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm out of my community. I never was.
No, I mean out of the gang.
Yeah, I'm not out the gang. You know what I'm
for
saying?
real?
Nah, you don't get out of a gang. Truthfully, you just you redirect your energy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a gang banger.
But you still rolling 60s.
Yeah, that ain't nothing you gonna ever put down, because if you ever put it down, you never was a part of it. For
He never
real.
was really down.
Yeah, that ain't how it work. You don't just hang up your rag and say I'm not from this community no more. But at the same time, you know, demonstrations speak louder than conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't in cars going on missions no more. I ain't in the spot. You know what I mean? I'm on a radio run, dropping my album. You know what I mean?
Shooting videos,
building businesses,
giving back to the
employing
community.
my homeboys. You know what I mean? And paying taxes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't used to that,
That's a
Nip.
bitch.
Nah.
Nip, what's it
real
like
thing.
paying taxes, Nip?
Oh man,
I wanted to say, like, speaking on your like
that's a hard
community.
lesson.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh,
No,
you're
that's
okay.
funny, no, my
Yeah.
bad. It's like, yeah, I had to get